Hello everyone, welcome to Budget with Siân. Hi to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me again on another video, and welcome if you're new here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are doing week 4's cash stuffing for March, so let's get into it. Yes, so welcome back everybody. It's been a bit of a week. Well, sort of. Yeah, I'll talk about it as we go through this video. Millie is lingering around currently, so she may make an appearance, we'll see. But yeah, so we're doing week 4's cash stuffing for March today, and we should have £160, so let's give that a count. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60, so 160. So yeah, how are we all doing? Yeah, it's officially been over a week since I've been here at Shane's, which is amazing. Very much enjoying being here. It's going really well so far. My car is finally fixed. Shane is going to get it. He's at work today, this morning, so he's taking back the loan car that I had and he's picking that up, bringing it back from work. Get this change out. So yeah, finally after a week, not too happy with the communication. It's a little bit awkward because it's obviously where he works, but yeah, the communication was really bad. They didn't message me or call me or anything until they gave me the invoice. So I had no idea what was going on with my car, like what works they were even doing or anything. Obviously, Shane did tell me when he went into work on Wednesday, but yeah. Anyway, that's cost just over £250 to fix. It was the drive belt and the tensioner for it as well. So yeah, not great, but at least it's fixed and I'll be so glad to get my car back. So yeah, there's that. Right, so sorry, I'm just going to take this 5 out of personal. I'm going to pop this into fuel. So there's 25 in there now. With the loan car, I ended up putting, I think I put 10 out of this and I 10 out of my bank. And then the light come on and I was like, I should be getting my car back. I thought I was getting it back yesterday, or Thursday night, sorry. Excuse me. And yeah, it wasn't ready. So I then had to put a little bit more fuel in and I ended up putting the minimum that you can put in, which is 5 litres, at a petrol pump. So that was like £6.80, which is where most of this change has come from. But yeah, I am not planning on cash stuffing any fuel money until the first week of April. So I thought I'm just going to pop that £5 in there because I can't actually remember how much fuel was in my car. So yeah, that's what we're going to do there. But everything else is staying as it is. Right, let's do the last heads or tails. But yeah, so that's what's happening with the car, and we'll obviously sort out the placeholders and stuff in a moment. Right, heads or tails. This is the last one, so we're gonna get rid of this and replace it with something else. I'm not actually quite sure what I'm gonna do yet, but obviously we will do a reallocation video, and that's tails, which is 5. I'll just find my pen. Right, so cross that off. And then 5 going in, but let's give that a count. I did use... No, I didn't use heads or tails. Did I use heads or tails to get some change? I don't know what I used. No, I used knockout 9. Right, okay, so we saved in heads or tails 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, £85. So that's awesome. So yeah, I'll do a reallocation video. I was hoping that I'd have something else to reallocate, but there isn't anything else that's going to finish in the next week or two, so we'll probably do that by itself, but that's fine. So going forwards, what am I going to do going forwards? I'm probably going to just roll it over. No, I can't even remember what my own thing's called. Yeah, is roll it over. We'll end up doing this each week, and then I obviously need to change this because we don't have electric anymore. But yeah, we will just do this, and then, I don't know, either 5 or 10. I'll see what, maybe depend on the week, I don't know. But yeah, we'll pop that into there instead. I think that could change by next week, we'll see. So £15 to go into personal this week. Like I said, nothing in fuel. Beauty is going to get 10. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 75. And I get my hair done on Wednesday, and then my nails is the week after. Now, Millie is going to get 5, so that means that she's got 15 in there. I do need to get her some biscuits, so yeah, we'll probably end up using that. Clothes, nothing in clothes, and nothing in going out. I did end up using that voucher. There is no voucher in there anymore. Shane had a track day yesterday, which was a Christmas present from last year, I think. It was in 2023. And yeah, we did a track day yesterday. Me and his mum went with him to Linden Hill, and yeah, he was so excited. It was great to see him so happy and excited to do it. So yeah, we went and did that, and then we went to Pizza Hut afterwards, which funnily enough was the same Pizza Hut that I originally used that voucher in when we went for our spa day, and it was actually, we had the same server as well, which was a little bit freaky, but that's fine. It was really nice. Right, okay, so let's go into sinking funds. And what are we putting in here? So nothing in these, but like I said, car maintenance. There is now no longer £200 in that. That has all gone. So I'm going to pop that placeholder away. I'll give this a clean off camera, but that has been completely wiped out. There's no money left. I think there's like £2 or £3 from interest. No, there's not. There's 42p. 42p. That I got for interest last month, and yeah, it's all gone. So really need to start saving this up. I think I've planned for next month to give this a bit of a boost anyway, so that's good. I have had to also use £50 out of emergency fund, so let's see, because it's obviously in my bank, so I don't want to use that cash. So we need 200 to 200. So have we got 2? Yes. Cool. So pop that back. So we now have 450. No, we have more than that in the bank. Because we have 1,000. We had 1,000. I think we've got 1,400. Oh no, I can't remember how much I have. I'm going to pause the video and have a look. Right, okay, I have 1,200 and a little bit of change in there. So we need a 200 and we need 1,000. Perfect. So that's all more up to date now. So yeah, we've got 1,200 in the bank, and then we've got that 100 that we put in cash. So obviously do need to do a back to the bank. But yeah, so that's all sorted. And what I'm going to do is, this tracker is for 1,000. My goal at the moment is to get to 1,500, although I keep having to take money out of it. But, you know, that's fine, because that's what it's there for. It's an emergency fund. I needed the extra £50 to pay for the car, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, what I want to do is get this tracker to the point where it's, I don't know, that we need 500, like we need the remaining amount. So 200, is that right? Yeah, because I've got 1,200 in the bank. We've got £100 in here. So we need another £200. So yeah, I'm going to make sure this tracker leaves us with £200 left. And then that way it's all sort of correct and stuff. I don't know. I'm rambling a bit. Okay, so self-care, we're going to pop £10 in here this week. So that's now got 10, 20, 35 and 40. I still need to book this curly cut. I think I'm going to get a trim at my hairdresser's on Wednesday, and then I desperately need to book it in. I'm hoping that you don't need to pay all up front. I don't mind a deposit, but then it gives me just a chance to save for it then, doesn't it? Right, days out is going to get 5. I don't know why I took that out. That's now got 10. And home, oh no, Scotland is going to get 5. We're going to try and start this off and just put 5 in every now and then. And home improvements is also going to get 5, so that's got 10 in there. And Christmas, I sort of keep forgetting this is in here. This is going to get 10 this week, so that's now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 and 60. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that to the side because we're going to pop that into the binder. Because I keep meaning to do it and I keep forgetting. So I think we've got 140 left. And how much did I say we had? 20, 30, 40, 20. Okay, actually, I'm going to leave that in there and we'll cross off 40. I'm going to change those 2 10s for that 20. Yeah. So I'll cross off a 40 because I want to get these bigger ones done first. So yeah, I'll save that till next week and then we'll do a 30, I think, next week. So this one's right at the back. Somewhere, there it is. I'm thinking for next year, I know this is obviously quite a way off now, but I might not do this binder and I may make like a Christmas binder and have loads of different challenges in. That's what I'm thinking, but you know what I'm like, guys. You know what I'm like. That could all change, especially seeing as we've got still like 8 months to go. Right, let's pop this back into Christmas. Yeah, we'll pop 30 in the binder next week. Okay. Right, on to occasions then. And oh, thanks to whoever it was that mentioned that Father's Day is actually in June, so it needed to go after Shane, so I moved that this morning. Right, okay, so we are putting 50 in here, so 20, 30, 40 and 50. So Shane now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Desperately need to put that other 10 in there. So that's 240 in there. And I will have to look at putting that in the bank, I think, soon. Right, so that's occasions done. So we should just have left the savings challenges. So we've got 10, 20, 5, 35, 40. Perfect. Right, let's do the penny challenge. And I think we're going to complete it, I think. Because we have got, how much have we got? £6, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a bit of change. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this up and I'll probably speed this up for you guys. And then, yeah, see what we've got. Okay, so £2.18, and that is correct. I'm not going to double check it. I don't know why I'm closing that, because I did double check this earlier as well. So yeah, that was the number I got earlier. So £2.18. So we got 2, can we do 18? Yeah, so 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. So £2.18 to go in the tin. And that is that done. So we'll colour this in just for completeness sake. But that is the penny challenge, or the shorter penny challenge, done for a second time. So theoretically, we should have, I think it's just over £100. Although last time I did this, I obviously went wrong somewhere. And we didn't have that amount. But yeah, we should have £101 in there. We'll tick that. So yeah, I will do a separate video opening that tin. I think I'll do it as its own video. I'm not quite sure when I will get round to doing that. I probably won't do it today, because I do want to also do the reallocation video and see what time I have. But I'm trying to record videos at least until like before Shane and the boys get back. So yeah, but that is completed. So we will now start the other challenge, which I have put under my laptop, which you guys can't see, and they were all underneath, so now they're all mixed up. So we've got 1p's, 2p's, 5p's, 10p's, 20p's and 50p's, and they're the Cashbook Cute Bag It and Bank It baby. I need some bags. That is the only thing. I didn't plan the bags. I don't know if to use bags or to use envelopes. Bags are probably better because they'll probably last longer. But yeah, so what I will do for the time being, well, let's get rid of that £4. So we'll pop that in here because we do need to start putting some money towards emergency fund. So £4 to go in here. So we can mark off 4 of these. And then, yeah, we'll sort of start off what we got, the 1p and a 20p. So we can start those two off, and then I will find some bags. I think I've either got some in my drawers, which are in the garage, or I'm pretty sure Shane has got loads as well. I think there's actually one on the chest of drawers, which is next to me. But yeah, so there's those. Give that a bit of a dry. So pop those £1 coins and £2 coin in there. And then, yeah, I think going forward, we'll carry on doing this just for a little bit. And then, I don't know, I might start putting it in the £300 savings challenge tin that we've got, because that's got £1 and £2 on it. So I think that makes sense to maybe pop that in there. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, let's just start these off. Now, what colour shall I use? Maybe, I don't know if to use the same colour for all of them. I don't know if this purple shows up that well. Sort of. There we go. So there's a penny. And then there's the 20p's. There we go. So that's those started. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll just find some bags and then pop those in there. So I will just move those out of the way, pop them up there. Okay then, so shall we start with a knockout 9? I did fix the envelope, and then it come off this morning, but come off while it was completely shut. And I really struggled to get in it, so I desperately need, I don't know why I'm taking it out. I desperately need to get a new envelope for that. I have got some, I just haven't changed it over yet. Okay, let's get some dice. And let's see what's going in at knockout 9 this week. So we're starting off with 11. So we'll do the 9, 10, 11, 2. And that's 6. And I'm sorry for the ring light, guys. I did try and do it without the ring light, but because that's 5, the window is to my right as I'm sitting here, the shadows were just really bad. Oh, we can't do that, can we? 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. No worries then. So we've got 8. Okay, 7 and 3 is 10. Yeah, 10, 18, 22, 23. Okay, so 25, take 2 out. Whoop. I'm going to be so excited to unstuff this because it's really had a lot of money go into it this round. So yeah, it should be quite a nice reallocation. So we've still got 4 left to go, but because it's been so nasty to me, we haven't had a chance to do more than 1 a week, I don't think. But that is fine. Okay, what have we got left? 15 and the £2. 5, 6, 7. Should we do 7 in here? And it might mean that we only do 2. 2 other challenges this week. But if we do 5, 6, 7 in there, that only leaves 10. Now, do we, or maybe we'll do a 5 on here. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to do 5 in here and combine it, and I'll mark off that 10, but I'll do it off camera. So then we've got 5 there. So then we should have 10, 20, 30 pounds in there. 10, 20, 30. Okay, I'm going to do that to get rid of that last 10, and then the rest are 5s. And then we'll pop 5 in here as well. Like so. I think there was about 39 left to go in here. And then we'll be able to reallocate that one as well. Perfect. There we go. Now, I think I have done everything. I think I've mentioned everything that I was going to, you know, the whole debacle with the car and everything. Yeah, so there we go. That's all done. I still haven't got round to replying to comments, but I will try and make time to do that today. I shouldn't leave it so long because now it's such a big task. It's obviously going to take me a little while to get through, but I promise you I will do it. And yeah, I am probably going to go and do some other bits and then try and get the reallocation video recorded, give myself a little break, have a coffee. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.